Welcome to MP-CAT RE. My name is Mrs. Corcoran and I am the Curriculum Team Leader for RE at Trinity. This presentation aims to support you in your child's preparations for their upcoming November PPEs. The following slides will outline the content, layout and expectations of the RE papers and give some helpful tips on how pupils can best prepare for their PPEs. In RE, we study the approved EDUCAS specification Route B. RE has not had its assessment criteria or content changed at all for next summer's exams. Therefore, all 5 themes across 3 exam papers need to be covered and pupils must be prepared to answer questions on any topic from the syllabus. The papers remain the same length with the same number of marks available. This November, Year 11 will sit 2 pre-public exams or PPEs for RE. The first paper will be Component 1 and will examine the content learnt in Year 10, Origins and Meaning and Good and Evil. This paper will last for 90 minutes and there are 90 marks available. The second paper will question Component 3, Judaism, learnt in the summer term of Year 9 and first half term of Year 10. There are 2 sections to the paper, Jewish beliefs and Jewish practices. This paper will last for 60 minutes and 60 marks are available. Paper 1 will be split into 2 sections. Section 1 or Theme 1 examines students on their knowledge of origins and meaning. This section contains 45 marks and will comprise of 2 A questions, 2 B questions, 2 C questions and 1 D question. The paper will ask questions on knowledge from across the full theme, from different beliefs about the origin of the world, including scientific views, to the sanctity of life and the impact this belief has on Catholic actions, the use of symbolism in artwork and how Catholics should behave socially as a result of all people being made Imago Dei. In all our RE papers, the structure of questions is the same. An A question examines key concepts and is worth 2 marks. The B questions will always ask students to describe a key belief or teaching and are worth 5 marks. A C question will always begin with explain, and in paper 1 will ask students to explain either from Catholic Christianity and Judaism or from 2 Christian traditions. The C question is worth 8 marks. The D question is worth 15 marks and examines students' abilities to evaluate a statement. After giving 2 views, students are then expected to state which view is the strongest or most convincing and why. This does not have to be the pupil's own view, but simply the one they feel they have more convincing knowledge for arguing from the point of. Section 2 of Paper 1 will examine students on their knowledge of good and evil. This section contains the second 45 marks of the paper, but will comprise of 1 A question, 1 B question, 1 C question and this time 2 D questions. The paper will again ask questions on knowledge from across the full theme, from understanding of evil and the problem it causes for the existence of God, different Christian responses towards this, the Catholic belief in the Trinity and the authority this gives Jesus, the use of statues in the Catholic Church with focus on the Pietà, the use of pilgrimage and prayer as responses to suffering. The structure and marks awarded for questions in good and evil is the same as origins and meanings. However, the amount of each type of question changes from 2 A, B and C questions with a single D question to this time a single A, B and C question and 2 D questions. This equates to the same number of marks and therefore the same amount of time should be spent on each section of the paper. As there are 2 D questions in good and evil, the evaluation skills of students is worth a significant 30 marks, meaning it is vital that students practice this skill in preparation for their PPEs. Paper 2 is split into 2 sections, Jewish beliefs and Jewish practices. Both sections are equally weighted with an A, B, C and D question each. Once more, anything from within the specification can be examined, so all knowledge must be revised. The same structure and exam marks for questions applies as did in Paper 1. Revision guides are available from the RE department and they are priced at £7. These cover all content for 3 papers, which will be examined next summer. The following slides are some helpful tips to our students directly so that they know how best to prepare for their exams. It is important to use what you have at your fingertips. Staff have provided revision materials on Google Classroom for PPE preparation. This includes core knowledge checkers for each theme that will be examined, as well as content, including all that was covered on the RE Focus Day. Revision for PPEs will happen in class before the exams, so make sure you take home and use any material that you create or are given. Flashcards are a great revision tool in RE for the key concept questions. There are 8 in Origins and Meanings, 8 in Good and Evil, and 8 in Judaism. Try writing the concept on one side and the definition on the back. Then work with a friend or someone in your house to test you on the definitions by holding up each key concept. The thinking maps that we use in class should also be used to aid revision. In particular, the bubble map helps to identify key facts or information about a topic. A double bubble can be used for any area of a topic that has more than one view or opinion and is excellent preparation for a C question in paper 1 or a D question in any part of the 2 papers. The tree map is helpful in planning out a B or C question using the answer requirements of KISS. So after identifying the knowledge, complete the next layer of the tree with the source of authority, and then the final layer giving an influence or impact of that belief. It is important that you are realistic with what you can do and when. There are a lot of exams during your PPE fortnight, and to do them properly requires serious preparation. Once you are happy with your timetable, you must do your best to stick to it, otherwise there will be a knock-on effect to other exam papers and other subjects. The more you repeat and do again, the more confident you will become with the content and question styles. Use old questions from either online or from your teacher to ready yourself with what the exam will be like. If something is difficult at first, leave it and give yourself a break. But then always go back to it, either after asking your teacher, a friend, or rereading the information from the revision guide or online slides. But don't hide from the things you don't know. So now Year 11, it's over to you to take the next step. Take responsibility for what you're about to undertake, take advantage of what your teachers offer you, and be ready to face these PPEs with confidence. We believe in you.